Video, I'm going to solve a second order differential equation by using homotopy perturbation method. Our second order differential equation is u double dash plus u of x equal to 0, and we have u of 0 is equal to 1 and u dash 0 is equal to 0. This is equation number 1. By homotopy, solve by homotopy perturbation method, HPM. First we introduce h, which can be a function of approximate function v, and it is parameter p, and we can write 1 minus p, and then we have a simpler problem. For example, here the simpler problem can be u double dash. Although this whole problem is not very much difficult to solve, you can simply solve it by m square plus 1 0, m is equal to plus minus iota, then you get sine x cos x, etc. So here, for example, we have second order differential equation d square v by dx square minus, then we have initial guess, second derivative, initial guess, plus p, and we have the complete problem. The complete problem is d square v by dx square plus v of x, and this h deformation homotopy will be equal to 0. So what we do, we multiply this first, we multiply this together. We have, for example, d square v by dx square, then we have minus p d square v by dx square plus multiply this p with second order initial guess, then we have b p d square u naught by dx square plus p d square v by dx square plus p v of x is equal to 0. Here you can see that these two terms will be cancelled out, and the second derivative of initial guess is also 0. So we get d square v by dx square plus p v of x is equal to 0. This is the problem that we need to solve. And we have to convert the initial guesses as well. So if this is equation number 2, for example, the initial guesses can be written as maybe I can solve it later on. Maybe here I first introduce the solution. The solution is v is equal to v naught plus pv1 p2 v2 p3 v3 so on. This is equation number 3. We put equation 3 into the equation number 2, and we put that into the initial guesses as well. So we have d square by dx square v naught plus pv1 p2 v2 p cube v3 so on, plus P, then we have V naught plus PV1, P2 V2, P cube V3, so on, and this is equal to 0. We call it equation number 4. Now I put this equation 3 into equation number 1, the initial condition of equation 1. So we have, for example, V0 is equal to V naught 0 plus P10, P2 V2 0, P3 V3 0, so on. And V of 0 is 1. This is our equation number 5. Similarly, first I take a derivative. When I take a derivative of our solution, this is constants, this will be equal to 0, and we get V dash 0 will be equal to P V1 dash 0, P2 V2 dash 0, P3 V3 dash 0, so on, that will be equal to 0. Since V dash U dash is 0, so V dash 0 is equal to 0. This is our equation number 6. Now we have to solve equation 4, 5, and 6. So first of all, we compare the coefficients of P naught. The P naught will be equal to d square V naught by dx square. And is there any other term which is a constant term? So we don't have any constant term, so this will be equal to 0. And we have, since this is second order differential equation, we have, when we compare the coefficients of P raised to power 0 for equation 5, we get V0 at 0 is equal to 1, and V1 dash 0 is equal to 0. Let me see. Let me see if we have V of 0, and since there is no term of P raised to power 0, so we only have it should be V dash, it should be V dash 0 is equal to 0. Okay, there should be V0 dash 0 plus, it should be a correction. So this will be equal to 0. Otherwise, we cannot get any solution over here. So we need to put this V dash 0 over here, the derivative of that. First, it is a function of x, then you put x is equal to 0. Okay, now it is correct. Then I have P of 1. When I compare the coefficients of P raised to power 1 from equation number 4, I get d square V1 by dx square plus P, the coefficients of P raised to power 1, it will be equal to plus V naught equal to 0. And the initial condition we have, it is this term, V10. So V10 will be equal to 0, and then we have B1 dash 0 is equal to 0. That's it. So maybe the last one, P2, then we will solve the equations. D square V2 by dx square. For P2, we have derivative of V2, then we have a V1 plus V1, since when we multiply P with this term, this becomes P square V1. So the coefficient of P square is dV2 by dx, and then we have V1. So this is V1. So that will be equal to 0, and we have V2 from here. From here, V2 0 is equal to 0, and then we have V2 dash 0 is equal to 0. Okay, we solve equation number 7, equation number 8, and then equation number 9. Although it is taking time, so we will understand this concept. When I integrate equation 7, we get V naught is equal to C1x plus C2. Using initial condition, V naught 0 is C0 plus C2 is equal to 1. So C2 is equal to 1. So V naught is equal to C1x plus 1 plus 1. When I have V naught dash first derivative C1, that will be equal to 0. So C1 is equal to 0. So V naught is V naught. The solution from first differential equation, equation number 7, is V naught x is equal to 1. This is our solution. Okay. Now I solve equation number 8. From equation 8, we have d square v1 by dx square, and v naught, we use this v naught plus 1 is equal to 0, and we have v1 0 is equal to 0, and v1 dash 0 is equal to 0. I integrate twice, dv1 by dx minus x plus c2, maybe c3. Integrate again, minus x square by 2 plus c3x plus c4. Use initial condition, v10 is 0, v1 dash minus x plus c3, it is also equal to 0 when I use initial condition over here. v1 dash 0, c3 is equal to 0. So c4 is 0 and c3 is 0. Our solution is v1 minus x square by 2. This is our second solution. So this was our first solution, not first solution, but a component of solution, and this is v1. I hope you can solve this component as well, so that you can get the idea what series we get at the end. So the solution is v is equal to v naught pv1. This is still not a solution of our differential equation, p cube v3, so on. limit, maybe not limit, maybe I first take the initial guess. V naught is 1 plus P, V1 is minus x square by 2, which is this term. Then the next term you can solve it yourself, and V2 is, maybe I guess it, this is x4 by 24, maybe not 24, x4 by 4 factorial, it should be 4, 3, 2, yes, it is 24. So you can get the solution yourself. You can solve this one. So this is simple integration, you will get 24, and so on. So our solution is, and it should be maybe plus sign, maybe a plus sign, minus, and cos 0 is 1, since I need to find the solution, and the derivative is minus sine 0 is 0, minus sine x, derivative again minus cos x, cos 0 1, so on. Maybe you can get the answer. So limit p approaches to 1, 1 minus p x squared by 2 minus p cube x 4 by 24, so on. And here, when p approaches to 1, you get the solution of your differential equation. And we get 1 minus x squared by 2 minus x4 by 4 factorial, so on. I just need to, or maybe you can look at yourself. Actually, this is a series of cos x. So in that case, if, for example, y is equal to y of 0 plus x y dash 0, let me just see, plus x square by 2 factorial y double dash 0 plus x cube by 3 factorial y triple dash 0 plus x4 by 4 factorial y fourth derivative of 0, so on. Cos 0 is 1 plus x, y is equal to cos x, y dash is minus sine x, but this will be equal to 0 at 0, so this is 0. Then I have y double dash, which is minus cos x, so minus cos 0 is 1, so we get minus x squared by 2 factorial. Y triple dash, this is sine, so sine 0 is 0, this will be 0 anyway. Then we have fourth derivative, this is cos x, cos 0 is 1, so we get plus sign, so we have plus sign over here. So here will be plus sign, there will be a plus sign too, and so on. This is the series that I put it over here. So I corrected this sign over here. Okay. So this is the exact solution. Thank you for watching.